Hey guys, Farak here. Okay, I've shown you a lot of videos from Fire perspective. So I have a friend, TeamUSA. He sent me a video of him playing Lost Souls. Actually, a mirror, I believe. What's this guy? Let's look up here. Nirush or Nirush. I don't know what we're gonna call him. I'll call him Nirush. No, I'll call him Nirush. Anyhow, they're both playing Lost Souls. TeamUSA, I think his rank is like Archfiend, but he's for sure at least a hero or war chief. He micros really well. He almost never plays ranked. When he does, I think he's lost only 2 matches out of many matches that he's played. Um, Unfortunately, he's actually not on that often. But so he sent me this replay. I thought it was interesting. There was actually one move he did in this replay that made me want to cast the entire replay. It just showed how awesome, if you come up with a good idea and you implement it and it's not expected, you can just kill a game with one single idea. So, as I've taught you, TeamUSA is coming in. He pre-summons his Forsakens so that they are going to get out of daze. Nirush or whatever is going to try to nasty right here. And he does, and he only kills one Forsaken. And TeamUSA is going to run away. A Dread is 60 power and a Nasty is 50, so that's 110 power to kill 50. So TeamUSA is right now at a 50 power advantage, and as you can see from the minimap, he built a second well. Nirush built a second well as well. And TeamUSA built a third well. I have to make a video about these power wells, about the speed you build them. It really makes a huge difference. Maybe I'll make a teeny video about it to show you. You think they're even on wells now, but every time TeamUSA builds a well a second before, it's actually much more than one power advantage. I'll make a separate video about it some other time. So TeamUSA wants to continue getting this power well advantage, so he comes over here, no doubt, to build another well. I actually saw this replay a while back, so I don't really remember what's going on. But I'm assuming he's going to build the well. Yeah. And I'm guessing Nirush is going to build an orb. He's standing here. I don't know what else he would be doing. And there we go. And TeamUSA looks like he's going for either an orb or another well here. This map is Euro, and if you lose these 2 orb locations, it can be really bad for you. I mean, I guess TeamUSA is pretty good. He has an orb 2 now, but if you don't have a place to go tier 3, that could be pretty bad. These walls are only 25 power, so sometimes it's not so bad to build them. And Nirush builds a well after an orb. Remember how bad that is. I told you that's really bad to do. I'll explain in the next video why that's so bad to do. I mean, I'll make a tutorial video explaining it. Okay, so now TeamUSA has a 1 well advantage. And he built all his wells first. He's doing nothing with these Forsaken, which is not good. He should probably save this Dread Charger, like go heal it. Oh, I think he's going to run, try to claim this wall. Or at least try to force a spawned unit. That will be a waste. Not entirely sure. And there we go. He got him to spawn a unit. Now he's just going to run away. Yeah, while they're spawning units, so now he saw them spend money on that, so he built another well. It's very risky. He's still tier 1. This is ridiculous. I mean, I guess this is good, but... Oh, he's going tier 2 now. Remember, if your enemy built 5 wells, don't stay tier 1 anymore. Maybe you'll have a 1 well advantage, but he'll have so much power flowing that he can make so many Reavers or Nightcrawlers and Dark Elves. You won't be able to keep up even with your power advantage. It's just not strong enough. I would say after having 2 or 3 additional wells, always go tier 2. Don't do what he did in this match. I mean, he's a very good player, so he can pull it off, but... There we go, counter Dark Elves for the small units. Immediately activates ability. I'm sure he's going to do that with these guys as well. Yep. And... that Ice Barrier will do nothing. Okay, he makes a Phoenix to kill this. Remember, these are only 100 power, and if he damages the well, it can be just healed right up. So Nirush is looking to build a well here, because then he can make some sort of units to maybe attack here. I don't know if he has Lost Dancer. It's actually a siege card, and he'd probably be able to reach the wells. So team built a phase tower over here in defense and brought units over here to counter. Let's see what's happening with this Phoenix. The Phoenix does not kill both, and team runs it away so that it doesn't turn into a corpse or something. He should kill it. Just one unit is not worth 50 power. He builds this ice barrier because he really wants this ground presence, but it's going to die. And I'm guessing team's going to build a well here or something. Should probably destroy this tower. It's useless. Dazed Nightcrawler versus not Dazed Nightcrawler. Not a good idea. Another Dazed Nightcrawler. What is he doing? Nightcrawler here. Nasty. Nasty the Nightcrawler took out 3 Dazed Nightcrawlers. That's 180 power. Excellent job. Remember, they're both Frost Splashes, so they can heal this. He spent like 40 power in that home soil. What a waste. He could just do Cobalt Trick or whatever and heal the well. Or just heal it, I guess. Remember, Cobalt Trick for 50 power heals a well, like 1,000 points or whatever it is. But it's a spell, so you lose 10% of that power. So it's a permanent loss of 5 power. So it's much better to just regularly heal it, even though it costs more. As I predicted, TeamUSA built this well and destroyed that tower. He's going offensive now. This looks like it's going to be a fail. He should probably quit and just cut his losses and run away. Should not make anything else. When you're against a Frost Splash, you shouldn't just make tons of dazed units because they can just keep on repairing their wells using Cobalt Trick and Glacier Shell. The Nightcrawler finally killed all the attacks over here. TeamUSA is once again at a 1 power well advantage. He's keeping a very small advantage the whole game. That's the way to do it. Nightcrawler spam. I guess that's a good idea. I don't really know. I mean, the only medium counter that Lost Souls has is Nightcrawlers in return, so he'd have to make, 5, or unless he does a really good nasty. TeamUSA goes offensive over here. He uses the orb to focus on the already weakened one. Good cold snap. 75 power, I think. And he makes Silverwind Lancers. He went tier 3. Oh, he went tier 3. Very nice. And he's attacking them with Silverwind Lancers, which are not medium counters, but they have a lot of horsies. So, whatever. And he makes a Nightcrawler. Oh, we're very close to the move I'm going to talk about. He could just do a Cobalt Trick to repair this. There you go. And this attack was a fail. Unless, he should do it again. Heal? No! Oh, he got the well down. Remember, losing a well means nothing. Nothing happens. You just don't gain any more power from it. TeamUSA had a power well advantage. Now they were even. So only now does Nirush have an advantage, while TeamUSA had a power advantage the entire map. So he should probably not rebuild this well. I don't know if he will. It wouldn't be smart to. He doesn't need it. Now he's going to run probably over here to prevent Nirush from going tier 3. Oh, we can go tier 3 here as well. Oh, good. Oh, here it is. I got to show you this move. It was so cool. I liked it. Okay. So Nirush is building an orb here. Until an orb is finished, it doesn't exist. You don't have any ground presence. So Nirush has this for ground presence. So if you see Silverwinds coming, what are you going to do? You'll make Nightcrawlers or Cold Snap, both of which require ground presence. Watch what TeamUSA does. So cool. TeamUSA is 300 power. For 160 power, Curse Well instantly destroys a well. You need to be tier 3. It's 160 power, but it's really, really powerful if you intend on having a long T3. If you think you're just going to win immediately in T3, remember, destroying a well doesn't do any power damage right now. You don't lose anything from losing a well immediately. Look, you didn't rebuild that well. There's no point. Once you're tier 3, you don't lose anything unless you rebuild it. But in this case, he didn't destroy the well to kill the well. He destroyed it because now there's no ground presence here. So nothing can protect this orb. So if he can kill that orb before it's finished being built, there we go, Tremor, siege units. If he can destroy that before it's finished built, there's no way he can't Cold Snap, he can't Nightcrawler. Home Soil to give that siege an extra 55% damage. Maybe he'll use the ability once it gets out of daze. Ta-da! I loved that move. He builds the well and destroys the ice barrier. Remember, ice barrier is 20 power, just sitting there. Might as well have 100 power actually giving you something. And he tries to rebuild over here now. That was a devastating loss. It was 100 power from the power well and an orb. He just nastied this, probably to kill the 2 Nightcrawlers and damage the orb. Probably not power efficient, but who cares? Irish Knight. He did home soil again. He could probably just nasty this tremor and it'll take out everything. There we go. Yeah, that's as good as game. So he has his ice barrier here. He's probably going to build one here too, so that this orb cannot be reclaimed by the enemy. And then, as I told you, Nirush is stuck tier 2. There we go. He's going to use that as ground presence, so Nirush cannot build this orb. And he's bringing Lancers here as well. Silverwood Lancers are not really so good. I mean, they're 1,550 health. I don't know what they really are health. 1,680 or something. Only 1,400 attack at tier 3, but think about it. They're 80 power and they're fast. So you can just spam them in tier 3 to all bases, and the enemy has a very hard time taking care of it. That was a wasted cold snap because these guys are fast enough to run out of it. He's trying to use his Nightcrawler to take out this ice barrier. Lancers are not the best choice since they're medium units. What do we have here? Another tremor here, probably another home soil and ability we're going to see. I'm guessing. Oh, you don't need the ability. Yeah. That's gone. And that orb is down. Nirush is gone. Yeah, he lost his silver ones. Ooh. TeamUSA is not doing well over here. And a tremor. Okay. Alright, this game's over. Alright, I really like that replay, especially the move over here where he did curse well and took that well out so there was no ground power. That was my favorite. But you saw the entire map. He kept building well, building well, building well ahead of Nirush, and that's really smart. I'm going to explain why in the next tutorial video. But that's really, really cool. And once he was in tier 3, he did not rebuild this well he lost, because that would be 100 power loss. And he just wasn't gaining any other power, you know? If they were pretty even on power until then, I would say rebuild it, because it's going to be a long T3, but he already knew he had a big advantage, so he kept that. Alright, see you guys in the next video.